With Steven. How you spell your last name?
Figueroa.
Figueroa, like the chain.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like the watch,
Like the watch. Okay.
Like the Figueroa watch. Yeah, yeah.
Good. So we're here with Steven. Figueroa. I reached out to Steven because I see you doing a lot of work in the community, a lot of giveaways, a lot of handouts, a lot of hand in, in the community. And I say, I got to get the brother on the show because he's a part of the community solution. So I just want to sit you down for a little bit. I know it's Thanksgiving. Thanks for everybody, that's watching. Thanks for everybody that had their family with them. Bless everybody's family that's with them, and bless for the family that can't be here with us. It's definitely a time, a different time. Hold on one second. Let me just fix this screen. I usually have assistants here, but I got to do a lot myself today. So I'm just trying to make sure everything is straight. Pardon me for a second. Alright, so yeah, I'm here with Steven Figueroa. He came through, blessed with his presence. And like I said, I definitely appreciate everything that you're doing.
Definitely,
I think we met probably about a couple years ago. You was I think you was tabling at an event.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. And then we ran into each other at the Black Expo.
Again, right. A bunch of times.
I see you working.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, I said I had to get him on the community solutions because he's part of the community. He's adding value to the community. So I figured, I reach out to him and see, what's his solutions to, a lot of our issues that we're dealing with, that we voice, on a daily basis. So, like I said, but I definitely appreciate you coming through on the Thanksgiving day.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
it's an honor to be here.
Oh, likewise. So, like I said, we had I seen you. I think I seen you today doing some giveaways and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
And yesterday and the day before, every day you're doing something, right?
There's a need, man. Yeah. There's a need in the community, and I think I like the way you title it, community solutions, because the only way the solution is going to be met is if you take action.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We could be out there. We could talk the talk. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm better in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Is attacking. We go through a lot of adversities. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I've been through a lot of adversities, and I think this is where it led me now. You know what I'm saying? I was in a moment in my life where I needed a solution. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we all been there, definitely.
Growing up in the streets of Brooklyn, you know what I mean? Rough neighborhood, rough childhood, you know what I'm saying? And my solution was to get out the environment I was in and take action, you know what I'm saying? So I love giving back to the community. It just makes me feel good, man.
That's a beautiful thing. I wish you had more people like you. Hopefully we can inspire more people to be like you, or to be or add value to the community as well. Like I said, and then another thing I saw you doing, you also have so are you doing it independently, or do you have people that reach out to you, or do you just
So honestly, a lot of and it's crazy because people ask me, "Oh, is that your job?" But a lot of the work that I do is with a team. One of my team, T.E.A.M HERO.
Okay.
With my brother Jerry Ford.
Okay, Jerry. Shout out to Jerry Ford. Salute.
Jerry Ford, Jennifer Crespo.
Okay, Jennifer.
Elvira, my boy Chauncey. So we worked collectively, and I think that was part of my big foundation where I started. Okay. It's crazy because I met Jerry Ford when I was in this program trying to get my GED. I was trying to get my GED or whatever, and then I ran into Brother Ford, who had spoke to my class.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking his knowledge and what he does and how he made it out. You know what I'm saying? And I think after I took that step where they kind of like brought me in and really showed me what community is, what giving back is. I just took full force from there because I realized that, like I told you, growing up in Brooklyn, tough childhood, not having a lot of opportunities, and realize there's a lot of opportunities, but there's not enough people to deliver it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the young people. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That's what I invested in. So
I agree.
I'm the community outreach coordinator now.
Okay.
At the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay. So was you at the YMCA before too? Or
I was at Youth Bill.
Okay, Youth Bill.
I was at Youth Bill. Yeah, I was at Youth Bill for a little bit. That's a progress. So I've been working with youth, you know, for a very long time, probably about 8 years.
Okay, good.
I coach basketball.
Okay.
All of this is just independent. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Opportunities that I didn't have. That's the opportunities I want to provide to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We live in a tough time. There's a lot of gun violence. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough. And I feel like I made it out. You know what I mean?
Right. So
I made it out. I gotta help my young people make it out too.
So,
you know what I'm
paying
saying?
back and forward.
I'm trying to pay it back forward. And I think I'm in a moment in my life where this is what I invested in. Man. You know what I'm saying? This is all I want to do.
Yeah. So you sleep better at night, knowing.
I sleep better at night, man. I was just we was me and my brother Jerry. We was on this it's like a you know, a group that you could talk and all that. It's the Urban Grief with Lisa Good.
Well, Lisa Good, that's my
yeah.
sister.
They host.
Try to get home here soon.
Yeah. She's very dynamic, man.
Yeah, they
host a little group and we get to talk about things and I realize I'm in a point in my life where I receive healing through this, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Likewise.
This is
and sometimes people feel and realize I get healing from these interviews as well. I mean, so it's helped me out to speak to other brothers that's doing something similar, people that's doing something on another level, but still doing things in cohesive to what we all doing. So it's like we doing something that's everything's needed, right? If I can't do certain things, you here. If you can't do certain things, got other brothers here. There's platforms. We trying to build a community so we can help each other out. But like I said, this is I'm part of the epidemic with the street situation. So I've been in the streets before too. So this is healing for me too. It's like a therapy session.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Feel realize I get enjoyment out of this too. Like on some like hopefully people that's watching get the information that they need, as well as myself getting the information that I need.
And that's my goal, man. That's my goal. And especially now, man, like the community been coming together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
You know, I've been putting posts out on needs in the community, and I just grab and go. Oh, you got this, boom. All right, you got this, boom. I take it to the family. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing. I think is that when we come together collectively as a community, man, you know, we have amazing force.
Absolutely.
And we could attack any.
And you in Troy now?
I'm in Troy. Yeah,
okay.
I'm in Troy.
Okay, because I had a big turnout this year when they had the rally out in Troy, right?
That
was amazing.
They had a big rally. It was a peaceful rally. You know, people just voicing out, you know, their opinions and you know what I mean. And we're gonna keep fighting. There's a lot of things going on in this world, and you know what I'm saying. We're just looking for people to step up and make a difference, man.
Absolutely.
And that's just me. But to answer your question, a lot of the stuff that I do is on volunteer time.
Okay.
And then sometimes I incorporate it with work.
Okay.
My job supports me and a lot of the community stuff that I do. So that makes it a lot more smoother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So were you outreach worker or you?
Yeah, I'm an outreach worker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
with the Boys and Girls Club.
Work with the teens and.
So if somebody need to reach out to you, they could just go to the Boys Club.
Yeah,
in Troy
to the Boys Club in Troy. Just ask
Steven
for me.
Figueroa.
And it goes deeper than that. Just working with youth, I work into trying to attack barriers. So I deal with a lot of food insecurities, shelter, domestic violence, substance abuse. So I work collectively with community partners and trying to attack those issues. You know what I'm saying?
And you got like anonymous number they can call, because some people don't want to call and get the information. Some people may be in domestic situations where they don't want to put their business out there. You have like anonymous callers, like they can call you and get information.
Yeah, I have resources on that too.
Okay.
Like for example, domestic violence issues, there's a hotline for that.
Okay.
Just reach out to me. I can give you the resources.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I try to work with as many as community partners that I can.
Okay.
To try to attack those barriers.
That's good. That's good. Okay. So I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely reaching out to you, sending you people, you know, because like I said, if this is the platform, they can reach out to me, inbox me, and I can plug y'all into the right, you know, to the right sources to go to, and you know, because like I said, this platform is to build a community. The build a community that we want to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing I take away is like, and I learned this when I was getting my GED at the youth bill. If you want to make a community a better place, you got to look at yourself first and then make a change.
Look in the mirror, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's when I came up from Brooklyn. I had to look at myself in the mirror like, yo, all right, we got to do some changes. You know what I'm saying? But I got a dynamic team that I work with, you know what I'm saying, and our goal is to expand and try to reach as much as people we can and try to make it, especially the young people, man. Like I've been coaching for the last 3 years basketball.
What's the team?
It's called the Hard Knocks.
Okay.
Hard Knocks.
Hard
Yeah,
Knocks,
for the last 3 years. I miss my boys, man.
Yeah.
This year kind of
Right now,
switched up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little different.
But I got a program that I'm working that I'm pushing through pretty soon with ART, workforce development.
What's ART? Anger.
Aggression, yeah.
Aggression, okay.
Yeah,
They
so
upstate.
yeah.
It's the
So
same
you know what I'm
thing.
saying, and we're gonna
So it's
do
pretty
some
much the same model.
right,
Like
same
anger,
model,
right.
and then we're gonna do workforce development stuff because I want to teach these young kids that it's not only about ball. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's about
It's
transition
bigger
in
than
life,
that, right?
workforce development. You know what I'm saying?
And outside of that, not to cut you off, outside of that, you have another business too. You do transportation. You got a limousine.
Yeah,
company,
limousine
right?
business. Yeah, executive
Okay,
limousine. I started that. I started that about a year and a half
Because
ago.
I think you was at the caucus or something, right? I think I
Yeah,
seen.
yeah,
I see you pull.
yeah.
I see this guy's everywhere, man. I got the suit on. He pull up in the limo.
Yeah.
I said, okay, this guy, all right.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
myself.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
So I started that about a year and a half ago.
Okay, how's that going?
Yeah. Right now, you know, because of the pandemic,
Yeah.
had to do a little transition and stuff
Okay,
because it's a
okay.
lot slower.
Okay.
But it was really successful. You know, those were that was in my 5 year plan.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
okay.
Like
okay.
owning my own business.
That's a beautiful thing.
Doing community work, that was my dream. This is my dream, man. Like,
So you thought about doing this before you did it?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Before I did it, so I was with a company, and then I realized, you know, I was just putting too much blood, sweat, and tears into this company. You know what I'm saying, and helping them be profitable. And then when I was with them, everybody was like, "Yo, you still got the connect. You still got the connect." I was like, you know what? I'm about to be the connect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm bringing all this capital to
Right,
them.
right.
So you know what I'm saying? I purchased the limousine. I didn't launch it to a year after because I wanted to make sure that everything was LLC.
Legit, right.
You know what I'm saying? Insurance, everything was legit. So I let it sit for a year, make sure my paperwork was right, and then I launched it, and it turned out pretty well. You know, like I said, it kind of transitioned a little bit because of the pandemic, but it was very successful.
That's good. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. And that's what I want to teach the young people too. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, truth of the matter, black and brown, they already see us as society. We ain't gonna be successful. We ain't that should not never dictate who you're gonna be.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So I want to teach these young kids how to be business owners, how to be motivated, and yeah, they could get to wherever they want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
My brother Jerry Ford inspires me.
Yeah.
He got a saying where he was from the state penitentiary to
Very-
a state worker.
Very, yeah. I love
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
Like-
I love that brother energy. The first time I met him, you know, he dropped some stuff on the solution because we actually worked on a project with Eva Bass.
Yeah, Eva, yeah.
We worked on a project, working on a project called Push Through.
Okay.
You know, and that's my sister right there. So she pretty much lined me up with Jerry Ford and all of them, and they gave me a spill, you know, quick little spill on solutions and what it meant to them. And he was on there, and I was feeling his energy. It was nice. It was nice. And actually, a push through is pretty much a part of this thing too. We all working together.
Right.
So
right.
push through is a good thing too. That Sister Eva Bass is doing too. Push through. You know, she did the Black Expo with Tatiana.
Yeah.
Sister
I was there last
Tatiana.
year.
Shout out to Tatiana
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And the Fisher Ray. They
Beautiful,
put a nice,
beautiful
beautiful event together. It was a Black Expo, one of the first Black Expos to have in Albany, in the Capital District, and there was a bunch of vendors there. You was there. It was probably about 200 vendors there.
I went to the
nice.
gala too. It was nice, man.
It was nice.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
beautiful. It was beautiful.
It was nice.
So we need more of that. We need to see more of that versus us seeing each other, you know, fights and everything like that, and YouTube and, you know, World Star, and we need to see it's levels behind that.
Right.
Other people that's being successful and trying to, well, not even trying, but we're working on other avenues so the youth can put their talent over there too, right? And we have a bunch of untapped talent, right?
Exactly. And that's huge because, you know what I'm saying, you know, these young people got a lot of missing parents, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And a lot of them get stuck on some things and go through a lot of trauma, you know what I'm saying, that leads them to this violence and stuff.
Absolutely.
But a lot of these kids that I've met, they have talent, man.
Yeah, super duper talent.
Super talent.
They said the richest places are the prison and the graveyard. You know why? Because a lot of times you don't get to display your talent because you're either in the jail cell where you can't show your talent, or you're in the prison where you can't. I mean, you're in the prison or you're in the cemetery where your talent is no longer good, right? So I figured that's why my saying is they got Wall Street, we got All Street, because that's what we up against.
That's right. That's right.
Right. A lot of us don't come. A lot of us come from no inheritance. We have to pretty much get out the mud from the ground up. Right. So that's why I said, and then we got to dig in the talent back differently. Right. You have to come up because your challenges is all right. You have to be better than whatever you see out there now. Right. So that's why that's the Wall Street. And then the Wall Street is all of us. Right. Together as a collective. Right, so that's pretty much.
And it's crazy you say that because the basketball team that I coach is not an ordinary basketball team. So what I do is, and it coincides. That's why I'm glad like you're talking about it, because a lot of these kids that I coach, they don't make it on the varsity or JV team. They get cut. So I take all the kids that get cut and mold them and develop them. That's official. And a lot of them have talent,
that's official, yeah, it's official.
I'm like,
that's official.
You know what I'm saying? So they grow with me. You know what I'm saying? I take them for like about a year or two.
That's official because not for nothing.
And when they make the team, I'm happy.
Right.
I have one, Isaiah, a great kid. He didn't make the team. He played with me. Next following year, he comes up to me, hey, Coach, I made varsity, man. I can't play for you this year.
Nice.
Well, you better get up in that court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Yo,
that's official that you grabbing them, too, because that may can be a strike to their self-esteem.
Yeah.
At the same time, so they might have another dude on the side of them that want to give them a pack. You know, saying, all right, I can't make the varsity. I'm not good enough. So now they want to go over to the other side now, right? Which happened to a lot of us, too, right? Play basketball. Now, I don't want to do basketball. Now I can get money over here, so I'm going to go over here and do this pack. Now your life is over now, right? Now it gets dark on that side, right?
And he's
now
it's like great talented kid. He's playing in Atlanta now, in college. And I mean, he was juggling, like practicing with us, practicing with varsity. I was like, yo, take all your time, go to varsity. That's my goal.
That's a beautiful thing right there.
You know what I'm saying? I feel proud of that.
You helping change a lives, you know? It's a beautiful thing right there.
And again, like we said, it's just people to step up and tap into those young people's potential, because a lot of them do have talent, man.
Absolutely. You know? So, another thing, like, where do you see yourself in, like, another 5 to 10 years from now, like, doing what you're doing? Where do you see the city at? Where do you see the individuals that you help, the resources that you could tap into? Where do you see yourself at in 5 years from now?
Honestly, I'm looking and growing with my Team Hero. You know what I'm saying? We doing amazing work, and obviously we're trying to expand as a nonprofit and provide all the resources possible to the community. But not only that, I want to make sure that these young people, and I keep saying young people because that's the hottest trend right now, the gun violence and everything that's going on.
It's their time. They're going to come up right now.
In the city of Troy, I want to work on building a community center that we don't have, which I believe that is possible. And I want to make sure that these parents are being educated as well.
It's important. Because it starts at home.
And it starts at home, and a lot of these parents just leave their kids.
They're not home.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that we have a center for the youth to come, and a center for the parents where they could get educated, because they need stuff too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these parents just
because a lot of them are single homes, single parents. So they need the other spouses not there, so they need that feeling. They need you.
And I want to bring some more opportunities for these young people in the city of Troy. You know what I mean? But I see myself definitely growing with my team. We're looking at some big things right now, you know what I'm saying, in the works, and hopefully I want to do this full time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Sometimes with the job and trying to volunteer, it becomes difficult. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever tapped any grant writers and anything like that?
Yeah, we in the works. You know what I'm saying? The Team Hero, we in the works of doing that.
If y'all watching, y'all funders watching, we need some funding for these programs for the community, for the health of the community.
No, absolutely. So we working on that, but like I said, the most important thing is a community center of the North Central of Troy. We need that. Is in dying need. So
actually I spoke with, I don't know if you saw the interview with Trent Griff.
Yeah.
We did an interview as well. We spoke about and our brother Darnell yesterday. We spoke about creating transportation service. He has a transportation service as well, Trent, and I think he's at 72-seat bus. We're trying to get a lot of youth, a lot of children that's really stuck in their cities to start traveling more, hit different cities up, hit different parts. So they're not thinking about what's going on at home, right? Because a lot of times you have to a lot of times we have our back against the wall. So it's like, if I gotta see this individual every day, I know I gotta react to whatever I'm in, right?
Right.
Versus if I travel over here, I'm not worrying about what's going on over there because now I'm in a whole different world over
You
here.
got kids
right?
that never even left Troy, or never left Albany, or never left Brooklyn.
So we
like,
trying to get
you know what I'm saying?
So we trying to get a database or a bunch of young brothers that we could get together that headed in that route, put them together, and we start traveling with them, showing them different, teach them LLCs, teaching them different business. That's pretty much what we spoke about the last couple of community solutions. Grabbing the youth, women, young girls, young men, and we you know what I mean, and we teach them how to be business owners, how to swerve that lifestyle from bad to good, you know.
Right.
Because that's what we need, more Big Brother programs, more mentoring programs. We need that, right? Because a lot of those is not there no more. When we grew up, they had that around, but it died out somehow. It died out. So now we need to be the ones that put that in motion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it goes a long way when you showing these young people like what it is to be a business owner, like what it is to take accountability, what it is to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? It builds their character.
Absolutely, because it's one time, not for nothing. Like I went to check. I had a young brother up the block, Orange. I went Orange Street, right? Took him down one day. I did a photo shoot, Fresh and Fly. You know, Justin Fresh and Fly clothing.
Yeah.
Took him down to do a photo shoot. He like, wow, he didn't even know this was there. He's just like two different worlds, and we right like in the same town, right? But all he see over here is what he see over here. Over there, open his whole. Oh, this is nice. I want to do this. So it's like when you show people different options, and they know they could do something different. So I think you being in the forefront, Jerry, T.E.A.M HERO, all the other individuals that's trying to put the plate, we have to show them these different, and we have to shadow them. We got to walk them through it sometimes because they're not gonna do it on their own. Sometimes you have to create options for them, right? To show them in their face like this, because so much is going on in the social media. They watching their phones all day. They thinking they see money all day, see the girl, you know.
Right.
So they're not worrying about what's in front of their face until they see it. Like, okay, now put you in this position and do it like this, you know.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and my goal too is to create leaders. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Create young entrepreneur leaders. There's because they're the next generation, man.
Absolutely.
We getting older.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We getting older.
Yeah, absolutely.
And my goal is I don't want to take nothing with me. I want to leave that, whatever power I may have, whatever leadership, I want to leave that to the youth and let them lead the community. You know, and my goal too, you know what I'm saying? My goal is to help improve the quality of life.
It's a big goal. It's a big goal.
My community.
It's a big goal, but it's simple. It's simple.
Yeah,
it's simple.
You know, I live in Troy, and like I said, you know, recently there's been a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just fully invested. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
I think I seen you on the bikes too for the Boy Sean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was a
Yeah.
beautiful thing too.
Yeah, man. I try to support. I try to support in every aspect, man. Like I said, what motivated me to get here today and do the work that I do today is I made it out. I never had those opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And there's resources that a lot of these kids are being shown. There's a bridge that needs to be put together.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, you know, thank God, you know what I'm saying, my higher power that I was able to get those opportunities, and I'm just paying it forward.
Absolutely. So what you think would be like if you was a lead with just a solution to all of this stuff that's going on in the whole, which solution would you take, and what advice would you give for the solution that to one of the issues that you feel is a big issue right now that we're dealing with?
I think honestly, I think honestly is coming together. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have different views, and some of us are, you know, different calls. I think it's getting together as a community, as well as getting the community, the community, the officials of the community. You know what I'm saying? Held them accountable, and having and speaking up and getting everybody together all at once and joining forces. Because I truly believe in unity. There's force.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of work to be done out there, and I'm a type of person, like, I'm not about the talk. You know what I'm saying? Let's get together. Let's put our brains together.
Absolutely.
And let's work.
Absolutely.
You know, we meet constantly in the city of Troy with some local officials and stuff like that to come up with different solutions. And I think we need the boots and grounds. And we need, what we truly need in the city of Troy is that the city backs us up.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? We have grassroots programs that there's in the city that's doing the work, and we don't have too much support from the city and
we elected
elected officials,
officials, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we just want them to get on board and just start working with us and just getting together as a community and doing the work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you pretty much unifying and holding elected officials accountable.
That's correct.
For what they're supposed to be doing.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
so
right.
yeah, let's definitely work on that. We could definitely work on that. Get some people together. If you could recommend somebody to come to the show too, you know, like I said, hopefully we could build a platform for our communities. I mean, across the globe, it's a global thing that we're dealing with, you know. So hopefully we could start it here. We could start changing some laws, start making some differences in our communities.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. All the communities are facing, you know what I'm saying?
Same thing.
All communities are facing.
Same thing.
And sometimes it's a challenge, you know what I'm saying? How you going to attack all these issues, you know what I'm saying? When you just, you just have certain resources available, you know what I'm saying? But I think coming together, we could definitely get it done. Could definitely get the job done.
So yes, definitely. And then like another session we're going to add to this project is we're going to be doing a day in the life, right? So we're going to have the cameras out. We're going to do a day in the life, a little walkthrough what you're doing. You could present that as well, like a promotional piece for what you do. So maybe we set up a date. We come through video, you doing your work, and that's going to be the second part to the solution.
Yeah. And my goal too is to get the young people in office, man. In office, we just did a great project during the election to go out to get out to vote initiative. Myself, T.E.A.M HERO, and we got 87 new voters. The young people did it. The young people did it. And I truly believe, voting is important.
It is.
Voting is important, believe it or not.
It is, but you have to also educate on voting because a lot of us from different backgrounds feel like our voices don't count or our votes don't count or our votes get flicked somewhere else.
Right.
So once you get into the breaking it down,
right,
this, that, and third, and
so we had the opportunity, to educate the young people. We had them out there promoting get out to vote signs, and like I said, with their work, they got 87 new voters, and that was a huge project.
Shout out to you for that.
Yeah, and the reason why I think it's important is because, and I always say it, like, if they legislation, Senate, they're in charge of passing, welfare, our minimum wage. You know what I'm saying? So we was educating the young people on that everything takes an effect. So if you want to be in that table while they signing that bill, get involved.
Gotta be in that room.
Gotta be in that room.
Gotta be in that room. Cause a lot of times,
truly gotta be in that
laws
room.
get passed because we're not in the room. We don't know what time to be in that room.
We just know when it passed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my goal too is to educate them and get them in office, get them into city council, get them into the mayor's office. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Jamal, man. He was on your show.
Oh yeah, shout out to Jamal.
He inspired. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yes.
That was an inspiration seeing him, man.
Yes, definitely.
Young black guy.
And he's from the community. He's from
Mayor of Hudson.
His brother's my man. I call his brother. I've been trying to get y'all to link up together. Like I said, as long as you're doing what you're doing, the right people gonna link. By the powers that be, they're gonna link us together. The higher powers is linking up people together that need to be linked up together. Shout out to Jamal Johnson for real.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It was like, where you at? And he let me know. I'm sure I'm gonna be there. Mayor Hudson.
Very humble guy, man. I reached out to him.
Very humble.
He reached out back. Very humble guy, man. Very humble. And that's my goal, to create young leaders and have them run. If you want to see a difference, you have to be in there.
Absolutely.
Have to be in there.
Absolutely. And so what I plan on doing, another thing we plan on doing is having all of us at a round table. Once we get all these interviews together, have us all at a round table. We all putting something down, action plans together, and then putting actions together behind it. Like I said, we building the community within the community. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully everybody comes to the show. Now we accountable now because everybody done spoke their piece on the show, and now we building. I used to do the rally, but I can't do the rally. We got to bring something back to the table now.
Right.
It's like at the end of the day, after the rally, we got to come to the table. We have to come through with some solutions at the end of the day, right?
That's the whole thing.
We can't oppress. We can't bash the people that ask for favors after we, you know, So.
Identifying the solutions and attacking them.
Absolutely.
Like recently, you know what I'm saying. You mentioned with the food and all that. I just reached out. I see the need. I identify the need, and I try my best to come up with a solution and make a solution. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely appreciate
that's all it's about.
So what's the next thing you got coming up?
So the next thing we have a Christmas dinner that I'm working on.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring to the community some hot meals.
Okay.
Because it's been tough during this pandemic. The food insecurity has been huge all around. I've been getting a lot of inboxes. Hey, you still got boxes? Hey, I wish I could get to everybody, man.
Okay.
I wish. So, and then,
hopefully
you know.
you could build a database and some other people that's watching could help out and donate some things as well to the cause, you know.
And in this process, I just put a video up, a lot of community people reaching out, donating, you know what I'm saying? And just helping me make it happen. And then us at the T.E.A.M HERO quarters, we got some projects that we're working on, working tremendously hard and just trying to make a difference in our community.
Okay, it's official. Like I say, you know, if you got anything else you want to spit to the people, you know, you could, you know, let anybody know whatever projects you got going on. But like I said, I definitely appreciate you coming to this show, and I definitely want to work with you more with All Street Global. We can collab with T.E.A.M HERO and whatever other projects you got going on, and it will just keep this thing going. You know, keep building,
man.
keep building.
Like I said, I'm fully invested. That's all I don't. But yeah, I truly appreciate you having me here today.
Likewise, appreciate you
on Thanksgiving. I'm very thankful, man.
Yeah, likewise.
I'm very thankful for this, and I just want to let the people know, like, I'm here for you. Anything you need, please feel free to inbox me, reach out to me, and I'll try to get you the resources that you need, and we'll come up with identifying the solution and attacking and making it happen.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, brother. So, they got Wall Street. We got all streets. Let's work. We're working. All right.
That's right. God bless.
Peace. Happy Thanksgiving too. Happy Turkey Day. Make sure y'all eat till y'all full. Think about the people that's not here, the indigenous people that came here before, and love is love. Yeah. Let me see. We got some comments on here too. Let's see what the people saying on here. We got say that, brother. So incredible. Proud of Steven. Tom Edwards.
Oh, Tom.
Make sure you hit that share button. That's Jerry. Youth Bill Nation in the house. Justin Honcho.
Oh yeah.
DJ Desperado Santiago. Jamal Johnson. Bill at Bridge. Okay, Jamal. That's Kamor. That's Kamor brother. Wouldn't let me tag. Teacher Nan Watch, that's my sister. All right, peace and love, y'all. We working. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we can get a little. I usually get a little picture at the end, with the fists up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we'll share it again too.
Yeah, definitely appreciate you. But like I said, these little things that we do, it doesn't go unnoticed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, if two people watching, I'm good with that. If two people watching, that's gonna do something after, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh.
So you gotta give me your number too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like I said, I definitely want to keep building with you, brother. I like what you're doing.
Yeah, we off, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it on record yet because I'm in the works, but I'm running for District 2 in Troy.
Oh yeah.
City Council.
Dope. Okay. Yeah, that's dope.
But you know how that is. You got to move silent.
You have to move silent, yeah, until you get all your pieces in the row. Absolutely.
That answers your question. My next project.
Oh yeah.
I just couldn't put it out there.
Oh no, you're not supposed
but
to.
I
just want you to promote whatever whatever you feel is worth promoting.
That's my biggest project right now.